Alright, welcome to Geordieland 1892. What can I say about a day? Well, it was flat. We were lacking a bit of creativity. Our possession was fantastic. But creativity, and we hesitated too many times. Obviously, hit the post twice. VAR was on our side. We did get the penalty, and thank God for that, because I tell you what, I don't think we would have scored in a month of Sundays. We could have still been playing now. I don't think we would have scored. It just shows you, really, when we don't have Alan Saint-Maximin in our team, it's a massive problem. We missed him today. I mean, first half, to be honest, was pretty, it was bleak, wasn't it? Apart from our possession, it was bleak. Tavernier, he went quite close on 14 minutes, nearly a free header. It was a bit close for comfort, that. Nearly looped in. Miggy worked his socks off the day again. He was a little bit slower today, but he's got any right foot. He always has to take that ball away, doesn't he? He can never just shoot it across, with his right foot. I don't know, it just... And our substitutes as well. When our subs came on, it just, you knew that nothing was going to change. Jacob Murphy, he's just... I don't know, he's not good enough. He's just not good enough. Chris Wood, he's not the best, is he? It all went through Trippier today. Trippier was the only one creating, really, but it all went up that side with Trippier. Now, I know that Isaac didn't really get great service today, but I still think at times he should be right there in the box, and he drifts off and he goes away and he looks to try and search for the ball, but his positioning sense for me is not out and out striker material there. Joe Linton was fantastic. The beast. He played really well. I thought Bruno played too deep in the midfield. Solanke didn't really cause us any trouble. That overhead kick in the first half, on 28 minutes, it was so far out, and it was laughable. But we need to bolster this squad a bit, I think. I think we've seen it. Or maybe it's just the fact that we're missing ASM. He puts the shits up people, just being on the pitch. He can run at people. He absolutely puts the shits up defenders. He really does. We miss him. And you know what it is? It's like not that long ago, I was hearing Newcastle United supporters that were saying, I should sell him. He's frustrating, he doesn't pass the ball, he doesn't release the ball on time. I tell you what, if we'd had him today, we would have won that game. But he's a massive miss. Trippier hit the post, brilliant free kick. And then there was that in the 42nd minute in the first half. It was like, for about a minute, it was the Alamo. Like I say, Joe Linton hit the post, a good save from Neto, and then Fraser coming in as well and having a shot, and I thought that was going in, but Neto saved it. So, fair play to their goalkeeper Neto, he did really well. Look, VAR saved us today, and well done to Isaac really for just grabbing the ball and taking charge there and putting it down on the penalty spot. He took it really well. It was a great penalty. It was unsavable really. But I mean, even St James's Park in the first half, I watched it on the TV, and even I thought the stadium was out of sorts today. Strangely enough, they did wake up in the second half. They woke up after the goal, definitely. I mean, sometimes when you watch it on TV, sometimes you can't hear the fans, you can't hear, but you did get a different side of it in the second half. They did wake up in the second half. I mean, it was a clear penalty. It was a clear penalty. That there's nothing, you can't argue that. But today, like I say, very disappointed in that result. No disrespect to AFC Bournemouth, but really they are games that we should be getting points from. It was nice to see in the 70th minute everybody applauding the Queen. I have to say that was a nice touch. But you know, a lot of problems. 72nd minute, Isaac gets a header in. It kind of goes into the box, and Longstaff's there because you know Longstaff's on by this point. And I thought he was held. I thought he was impeded, and he couldn't get his head to it. And I think that should have been a penalty. So there's that. I don't think we deserved to win today. I thought we were flat. I thought we were poor at times. I thought our creativity was absolutely shocking. Our possession was fantastic. But we lacked ideas. We really did. And you know, a lot of the time it was the same ball over and over again, and you know, they sussed us, and it was easy for them to defend really. So they'll be very happy coming away from St James's Park today with a point. You know, Newcastle 20 shots, 7 shots on target. They had 10 shots, 3 on target, but we had 73% of possession today. They had 27, and we strung together 636 passes to their 237. I thought their goal was just, it was too easy. It was far too easy. Like I say, disappointing day. Another draw. We've got to get out of this rut, but like I say, a player like Elliot Anderson would have been fantastic today. If it brought somebody like him on, I think it would have changed the game. We're just going to have to wait for ASM to come back, and that's all I've got to say really. We're missing massively, and like I say, Bruno has to play further up as an attacking midfielder. That's all I've got to say really. If you like the video, like it. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, please subscribe. Bit of a doom and gloom one really. We didn't get beat. We drew, but I think we've got to be better. We've got to be better at home than this. Still unbeaten this season, but obviously next weekend, no games, international weekend, so Eddie Howe does have time to take all these players away and work on them. Obviously Pope and Trippier won't be there, but you know, he's got time to reevaluate and think what he's going to do. So like I say, flat, disappointing, hesitant, and not too much creativity in my point. That was Geordieland 1892 for today. Thanks for watching, and all the best.